Excuse me. I'm such a nerd, you guys. I guess I just really had that on my heart and got got away with myself. I guess I should actually show you the trips, huh? So, let's see. We ended up going to Folsom Lake, which is actually not that far from where we live, but it was one of those things that we just didn't go do. And finally, it was one of finally we were able to go do it. So this is me and my husband. We're both at Folsom Lake there, and my husband, my daughter, and my son. Look at how beautiful the lake is. My husband. Up, he's mine, ladies. Leave it alone. And then us again, and me and my husband and my daughter. Look how beautiful she is. Love that picture. Love, love, love. This is us. We actually were at the pool at our gym here. Oh, okay. My son, let me back out here so I can see. I thought there were more pictures of Folsom Lake there. And then let's see. We took a trip down to Hearst Castle. So, because of the travel, we were able to book a room that we might not have done, or we ended up booking two rooms actually, one for my husband and I, which had a fireplace in it, and one for my daughter and my son, so that we could have some romantic time. And on the way down, we saw this rainbow that's out the window of my husband's. Well, we actually had a rental car, which is another thing we usually don't do. So this is, you know, just some of the fun things, the wine and the fireplace that was in the room. My daughter inside the hotel. This is us outside the hotel. So we're heading up to the ocean, which is gorgeous. This is in San Simeon, California. The weather was stunning, just lovely. We were happy and comfortable, and it wasn't super cold and it wasn't super hot. So we had a ton of fun. This is at the Seal Rectory. I'm gonna try to speed through some of these. So imagine being able to take your family out, and there was this squirrel that just kept coming out and posing and asking for food, and cutest little sucker you ever did see. This is at Moonstone Beach, which is not, it's kind of maybe a couple of miles up the road from San Simeon, the hotel where we were at, and they have all these moonstones instead of just plain sand, and it's gorgeous. So we took our feet off. We took our shoes off and went and walked through the water, and my husband and the kids went and played in the water. The water was too cold for me, you guys. I don't do cold. My handsome son there. My daughter and my husband. He's presenting me with his moonstones. We brought those stones back. We call them gratitude rocks. And we have them scattered all over the house and on the front porch. And whenever we look at them, we think of something we're grateful for. So whenever we go on vacation, that's just something that we do. These pictures make me want to go back. reminiscing about this. They got nicely exfoliated from the moonstones. Let's see if I can get to some of the pictures of Hearst, of the actual cat. Oh, there we go. So we go into the castle, and I like things that are fairly ornate, and so everything practically in this place was right up my alley. They said it was a couple $1 billion at last check, the value of the castle and all the things in it. So we got to do something educational too. The kids enjoyed it, I enjoyed it, my husband enjoyed it, and we really had a great trip. I will tell you though, when we came back, I got really motion sick because we went up Highway 1, which is really convoluted and, up and down and side to side, and it was foggy, so you could barely see outside. And I got really sick. But this pool, I'm telling you, even though you can't get in it, it's worth going back to Hearst Castle just to check it out. And um, let's see if we have Lake Tahoe. No, 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 no. It kept the. Let's try this again. Okay, there we go. Hmm. Maybe I didn't put them on the computer. Well, we did go to Lake Tahoe, and oh my goodness, it was beautiful. We stayed at the Hard Rock Cafe. Um, and I'm a scrapbooker, so they gave us like a bunch of stuff like this so that I could bring it home and put it in my scrapbook. The keys from the Hard Rock. So we have been able to go and do some things that we probably would not have otherwise been able to do. I'm guessing I either didn't title these as Lake Tahoe or they're still on my cell phone. Sorry guys, I'm trying to look to see if they are afoot. I could swear I transferred everything over, but I looked for just a couple things. Oop, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I transferred all of them over. And meanwhile, I guess I didn't. Hmm. Okay, well, let's move on. Let's go and see some of the pictures from the cruise. We took a 4-day cruise. So my mother, both my sisters, several of my nieces, my great nieces all went on this ship right here, which is the Carnival Inspiration, in September. And I had them go ahead and upload a lot of the pictures from from the cruise ship so that we would have them in one place. Let's see. So my nieces here and the boat and these drinks were really strong. Usually they're like pretty weak, but you could taste the alcohol. And my nephew and my great niece. So we got to even plan some family stuff, which is amazing. My beautiful niece here, my mom, my niece. The food was amazing. Amazing. Oh my goodness. And then the little animals that they put on your bed every night when you come in from the ship. These two people are my niece's friends, and they were so much fun. We got to hang out and get to know them a little bit. Super quiet in the beginning, and then they just sat back and laughed at us because we're crazy. Uh, let's see. So me, my husband, my daughter, and my son at the white party, we had a party in the dining area where we got everybody together and we all ended up wearing white, which is, fun. Now let me show you. From all the partying, look at this. My ankles swelled up so bad by the time we got back home. Oh my goodness. I didn't know if I was going to be able to walk the next day. So it's a good thing I had a buffer, like an extra day to relax when I got back. So the point is we've been able to get some traveling done. And let's let's see. So me, my daughter, my oldest sister Becky, and my sister's second daughter Clarissa at the white party. I really need to do some scrapbooking and put these somewhere safe because I don't want to lose them. I'm pretty sure, let's see, I think we've got a video or two in here. Oh, no, they didn't get uploaded. Hee sorry guys. Well, anyways, so that's just some of the travel we got to do this year. And, I want everyone to think about running a travel business, and I want everyone to think about the memories that you get to build because, I will tell you, surrounding the cruise, everyone had nonsense, just shenanigans. My washing machine broke. Car battery died. Someone shot one of my poor puppies in the feet, my dog, and the paw with a BB gun, and he had to have surgery right before we went on the trip. And it was shenanigans and it was craziness, but once we got on the boat, we all had fun. Even though on the boat, we took this glass bottom boat trip and I got sicker than a dog. It smelled like diesel fuel or whatever the heck they were burning. It was beautiful, but it was like being in a little sardine can. So I got super, super, super sick and ended up having to take a sleeping pill. But um, we had so much fun and we're already planning our next trip together, which is something, a lot of families don't get to do that. So I'm thankful that we do. And I don't know if that's important to you guys, but for us, it was really super, super important. I'm looking for those videos just in case to see if they got pulled down or maybe they just weren't in the videos. But, well, anyways, it was worth every penny. And I'm so glad that we took the time to do that because you never know if something might happen to one of your family members, you know? There we go. This is the glass bottom. This is the image from the glass bottom. My husband's birthday was on board and they sang to him happy birthday and
Birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Andrew. Happy birthday to you.
okay, so this is the bottom of the we had boat was just it made me sick. It made me super, super, super sick. I have no idea why they didn't show up in our videos. But anyways, I love you all, and we're actually planning our next trip. So, keep that in mind. Keep checking the Travel Start page on Facebook for deals and all those things. And I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Hang out with me on some of my live streams. I'll be on actually all of my pages. So, just keep checking back regularly, okay? Bye.